Is it time to buy or sell ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures Exchange Traded Fund? In this video, we will explore the ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures Exchange Traded Fund in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, and we are here to provide you with an even more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay informed about our latest analyses. You do not want to miss any critical updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched artificial intelligence stock analysis tool, powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive free price predictions and in-depth analysis for anyone among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be regarded as financial advice. Since the 4th of August, 2025, our system has identified the ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures ETF as a sell candidate, assigning it a score of -4.9. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. The ETF recorded a loss of 11.07%. This equates to an average daily loss of 1.01% since it was designated as a sell candidate. The exchange-traded fund is currently positioned at the lower end of a broad and declining trend in the short term, which often indicates a favorable buying opportunity. If the support level at $36.72 is breached, it could signal an accelerated decline. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential decrease of 27.56% over the upcoming 3 months, with expected returns ranging from -28.32% to -17.26%. Examining the longer-term outlook, our 12-month analysis forecasts a projected change of 1.12%. Based on our assessments, the stock's performance may vary from 1.12% to 126.62% in the next year. In terms of future pricing, this would place the value somewhere between $37.53 and $84.10. Our latest daily update for ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures ETF includes the headline, ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures ETF upgraded to Sell Candidate. The ProShares VIX Short-Term Futures ETF price experienced a decline of 2.26% on the last trading day, which was Monday, the 18th of August, 2025, dropping from $37.97 to $37.11. During this trading session, the ETF fluctuated by 2.87%, with a low of $36.90 and a high of $37.96. The price has decreased in 6 of the last 10 days and is down by 11.07% during that time frame. Notably, the trading volume also decreased, which is considered a positive sign since volume often aligns with the ETF's performance. On the last day, trading volume fell by 630,000 shares, with a total of 2 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $58.79 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF reached $89.08, while the lowest was $36.90. Currently, the price stands 58.34%, or $51.97, below the 52-week high, and 92.47%, or $455.69, below the all-time high recorded on the 3rd of December, 2021, when the price peaked at $492.80. The odds of an interest rate cut have surged to approximately 98%, while the VIX rests near the mid-teens. This situation has led to a decrease in implied volatility, impacting instruments that benefit from fear, such as VIXY. In the short term, this dynamic typically drives VIXY downward, as a calmer equity market reduces the demand for volatility hedges. However, the situation is not one-dimensional. Unexpectedly high wholesale inflation reports and ongoing geopolitical or tariff news have caused sharp, sudden spikes in volatility this year. When these events occur, VIXY can rise quickly, yielding significant, albeit short-term, gains. Structurally, VIXY is designed for tactical exposure to short-term VIX futures, but it experiences consistent value erosion over time due to contango and roll costs. Recent analyses have highlighted a substantial drawdown followed by a rating adjustment to neutral, suggesting limited near-term downside while emphasizing that it is not suitable for a buy-and-hold strategy. Practically, This indicates that VIXY's price will be influenced in the short term by macro surprises and market stress. In the long term, it is likely to decline unless there is a sustained period of elevated volatility. The following signals have been identified for ProShares VIX short-term futures ETF. Additionally, there's a buy signal from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or NACD. Some negative signals have also been issued, which may influence the short-term development. The ProShares VIX short-term futures ETF is holding sell signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a more negative outlook for the ETF. Furthermore, there is a general sell signal based on the relationship between these two indicators, where the long-term average is above the short-term average. In the event of upward corrections, resistance is anticipated at levels of $38.46 and $42.58. A break above either of these levels will result in buy signals. A sell signal was triggered from a pivot top point on Friday, August 1st, 2025, and since then, the price has declined by 17.09%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot has been established. Volume decreased in tandem with the price during the last trading day, which lowers the overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, sell signal 12 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, sell signal 12 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal 13 days ago. The long-term moving average, buy signal 46 days ago. The relation between the short and the long moving averages, buy signal 50 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Let's discuss the support, risk, and stop loss for the ProShares VIX short-term futures ETF. Currently, there is no support from accumulated volume below today's level. If conditions are unfavorable, this ETF may experience significant declines in the coming days. The ETF typically shows average daily movements, and with sufficient trading volume, the risk level is considered to be medium. The ETF fluctuated by $1.06 between its high and low, representing a change of 2.87%. In the last week, the average daily volatility of the ETF has been 2.20%. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for ProShares VIX short-term futures ETF. In the event of an upward trend, the first resistance level for ProShares VIX short-term futures ETF is at $37.97. If you do not currently own any shares, it may be wise to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the ETF, this could be a significant level to consider for swing trading. There is no considerable support from accumulated volume below this point, which indicates that the ETF could potentially drop sharply under certain circumstances. Proceed with caution and consider making trades only if you are an experienced trader who understands how to navigate such conditions. We have received a negative evaluation for this exchange-traded fund, and no stop loss has been established. Is ProShares VIX short-term futures exchange-traded fund a good buy? ProShares VIX short-term futures shows several negative indicators and is currently within a broad and declining trend. Therefore, we anticipate it will continue to perform poorly in the coming days or weeks. As a result, we have adjusted our evaluation of this exchange-traded fund, moving from a strong sell to a sell candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the previous trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Tuesday, the 19th of August, we expect ProShares VIX short-term futures exchange-traded fund to open higher by approximately 21 cents and begin trading at $37.32. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the buying or selling of securities. You should not base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By using this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please comment below and share your thoughts. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.